Guess who regrets selling the key players? This guy. Why did we sell him? Our form has dropped off a cliff and I can only pinpoint it to those sales. We're at the FA Cup as well. Aston Villa knocked us out there. Fingers crossed we can sort of get ourselves back on track. We're in 11th. We need to start climbing. Welcome back in, folks, to another enthralling episode of Revisiting Birmingham, where we're going to play Hull, we're going to play Watford, we're going to pick up some wins, hopefully. Let's have a look in depth at the fixtures, and you saw them a little bit in the intro. You guys saw the, I think it was a Stoke in the West Ham game, possibly? Yeah, it must have been. So we then drew with Ipswich 1-1. We lost to Bournemouth 2-1. We then knocked West Ham out of the FA Cup 2-1. Goals from Stern Callaghan and Robbie Blackburn. We then lost 3-0 to Southampton at home. We then followed that up with a 1-0 win over Leeds at their ground. Good result for us there. Guidey getting the goal. And then Villa knocked us out of the FA Cup 2-1. Portsmouth beat us in the league 2-1. As I said, leaves us in 11th. We're on 52 points, but there's no danger of us going down, but I think the playoffs might be a little bit of a push. We've got 12 games to go. I still think we can do it. I still think there's that offside chance, that outside chance that we are going to go out there, but we need to be good. We need to beat teams above us. Hull and Watford are above us. Let's go and smash them then. First game is home to Hull. Team we're putting out there to pick up these results. That first result, the one that gets the morale going, the one that gets that confidence going into the club, that's going to be Hogarth in goal, a back four of O'Callaghan, Holzman, Forrester and Sessegnon, Taffy at the base of this midfield, Garbrife and Gabby in front of him, Barrios on the left, James on the right, John Jules starting up front for us. We need to do this, boys. Please just get us the result. Get those goals that we need. Get us climbing back up the table and competing for a playoff spot. If you go from what we did last season to what we're doing at the moment, it is a huge fall from grace if we fall out of the playoff positions. And I know it is the money side of things that is, like, it is playing against us, isn't it? The brink of administration, and the Hull have got the ball into the box. La Fuente, don't score against us. Do me a favour. We sold you there. We moved you on. We progressed you on. Just don't damage us. And Hull was shifting that ball up to La Fuente and gives it to Sholtire. They're in the box. Oh, bundled around. Gabby gets it clear. Barrios is sort of under the ball. And again, Hull have got the highlight. We can't get a foothold in the game at the moment. I know it's only 4 minutes on the clock. We're just under constant pressure from Hull, and they get the first goal. 4 minutes on the clock. Hull take the lead. Why? What can we do to turn this around? We are struggling and falling apart. Maybe we just need a season of consolidation. Barrios was the ball in the box. Penalty. Come on, ref. Hull get the ball cleared down their right hand side. It's going to be 2-0, isn't it? 2-0 side 5 minutes. Maybe not. Holzman gives it to Gabby. Garbrife's got it now. Gabby launches that ball forward at the left-hand side, trying to find Barrios. Can't find him. Hull get it clear. Not to any of their players, though. Sessegnon controls it nicely. Turns it back to Forrester. If we can create some space for our strikers, maybe we can get an attack on the go. Sessegnon feeds it to O'Callaghan or Stern. Barrios, sorry. O'Callaghan's got the ball and he hits the post. Or the crossbar. Such a tight angle, and to get a shot off and it cannons off. Yes, just when things don't go your way, things don't go your way. And if we look at the table, we're still in 11th. Hull moving up, but just pushing us away from the playoff spots, aren't they? We're now 9 points away from Leeds. I don't think the playoffs is going to be for us, if I'm totally honest. I think it is going to be just outside for us, or maybe a mid-table finish. And when we do leave at the end of this one, if we think about it, Birmingham's just going to be falling down, aren't they? The key players are going to go. Blackburn's going to get sold. Hogarth's going to get sold. We're offering nothing in this match at the moment. We've had one shot so far, and that was off target. I'm guessing it was the O'Callaghan shot that cannoned off the crossbar. Half time, 1-0 to Hull. We need to do something, really. I'm going to thrash the arms. No, I'm not. I'm going to point the finger and say you haven't been good enough. Tyrese John Jules hasn't even... He's not really turned up for this game. 6.3 rating at the moment, so we are going to take him off. We've got Guidey on. We're going to bring him on. Bring him on. See if he can change us up. I'm going to go on the attack. We need to attack this game now. And I'm going to encourage the boys as well. As Hull have got the ball. Lafluente. We slide in and they take the lead already. Or say take the lead. They double the lead. It's all going wrong. And it shouldn't go wrong. Unbelievable. 2-0 to Hull. 55 minutes on the clock now. We still offered nothing going forward. Hour mark. We need to make some substitutions. I think maybe the tactic is going against us now. Gabby's getting tired, so we're going to bring him off. Garrett can come on for him. Daryl James is getting knackered out there on the right-hand side, so I think we bring Coyote on for him. Or Coyote, however you want to say it. Swap him with Guidey. We've brought quite a few young players up into the first team now. They're good enough. They've got 5-star potential, so we might as well just try and develop them. This Hull have a header that goes over the bar. What do we do? Demand more? We need to get something out of these. Especially a team that's only just ahead of us. Hull playing it through the centre, turning round. Lafluente's at the base of this midfield at the moment. Didn't think to play him there. We normally played him sort of as a striker or as the Mazzala. Hull on the left-hand side. I can see a goal coming here. Yeah. Shortire just puts it in and it cannons off of Hallier into the back of the net. 3-0 to Hull. Game over. It's going to sit on balance now. There's no point. Absolutely no point. I don't think we're going to get ourselves back into this one whatsoever. If we just get a goal, it is going to be a consolation goal and just a little bit of a morale boost for us as Sessegnon's on this right-hand side. Out to the byline, puts it into Barrios. Barrios' shot has come off either the defender or the goalkeeper. It's gone up high. We have a corner. Sessegnon's putting this one in. Find one of the defenders' heads. It's been cleared. Sessegnon chases it down. We have two players going for the ball. Highlight comes to nothing. Let's make some substitutions. Final two then in the last 12 minutes of the game. Sessegnon's knackered, so Cham can come on. And then Forrester's knackered as well, but I'm not going to bring him on. I'm going to bring on Josh Lewis. I will, sorry. You can swap with Taffy. We'll go with that. There's the changes for the last 12 minutes of the game. Barrios with a free kick. Puts that into Taffy. Can't get onto it. Hull get it clear. Barrios again left-hand side. He's got options, but goes back to Callahan. Puts that ball forward. It's to nobody. Wasted it. Josh Lewis then into Keogh. Garrett over to Cham. Cham puts the cross into Garbray. I thought he put it in. I thought he put it in. He puts it wide. I just want the full-time whistle now because I don't like this. Not used to getting battered by teams. Really not. There goes the full-time whistle. We're out of our misery. We've got an even tougher task now. We've got Watford. Gonna lose, aren't we? Lots of changes then for the Watford game. The team we're putting out there is Hogarth in goal. A back four of O'Callaghan, Forrester, Soulas in Cham, Sessegnon at the base of midfield, James and Gabby in front of him, Jondrels on the left, Hutchinson on the right, Robbie Blackburn returning to the side up front. Hasn't been himself, has he, this season? Just not getting the goals that I was expecting of him. And that's kind of where my Birmingham side rely on. We need Blackburn to be scoring all those goals to propel us up the table and to win lots of games. I'm hoping he can get himself a hat-trick or at least a brace in this one, as James has done nicely to feed that into John Jules. Goalkeeper spills it. Robbie Blackburn's trying to chase onto it. We have a corner. We need to attack this one. Is Sessegnon going to put this one on from the left-hand side towards that back post where Soulas was? Watford have got it clear down the left-hand side. Started this game quite brightly. Just need to trouble that goalkeeper. We need to flash those strong shots at him. He's going to spill one, bundle one into the path of Blackburn. And he's going to get a goal eventually. Or at least that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. 25 minutes on the clock so far. We've had 7 shots between the two teams. 4 shots on target. We need points. Not just 1 point. We need 3 points from this match. Watford with the throw-in. Soulas gets his head onto it, trying to find Sessegnon. Gabby's been dispossessed and given away a penalty. Come on, Hogarth. Do your best, son. Please save it. Please save it. No, goes the wrong way. Well, I don't know if we're going to see out the end of the season with the way things are going. If we keep losing, the board's probably going to sack me. John Jules at the left-hand side got the ball from, I don't know who he got it from. Blackburn's turned it into Gabby. Gabby with the shot. It bundles off of the Watford players. Amari Hutchinson gives it to Cham. Sessegnon's got it. We're still on this right-hand side. The highlight comes to nothing. Half-time is just on us. We are offering nothing in these games. Say that to them. I don't know where the problems are. Callahan at left back. Tyrese John Jules on the right hand side. I think that's going to have to be the substitution. It's on the left hand side, isn't he? Sorry. Barrios can come on and go there for the second half. I think we need to get rid of Tyrese John Jules. I mean, that's going to be one of the changes that I would make if I was going to be staying here. Hutchinson puts the corner in. Gabby was under it, but Watford get it clear. Forrester into James. Equalising goal. Come on. Just what we needed. Just at the start of this second half as well. We can build from this now. Let's encourage the boys. Let's go on the attack. Let's get this game. Let's win it. Come on, boys. O'Callaghan down the left-hand side. Into goal scorer James, who just easily gives it away. One touch too many. Barrios tries to win it. And then looked like he was frightened of the ball. Over the left-hand side then with Watford. Can we just not let them get it in the box? They've got it there. Oh, luckily it's hit our... I thought it hit one of our players. It hasn't. They've just stabbed at it. It's gone over the bar. We've got a goal kick. I want to give him another shout, but we can't do so just yet. Coming up to substitution o'clock. I think we'll make 2 now. And we are going to bring on Garbraith for Cham. Swap him with Sessegnon. And then the other trick in the book would be Hutchinson come off. Guidey go on to the right-hand side. 22 minutes left to go. We're going to encourage the boys again. I can feel a goal for us in this game. Watford with a corner. Luckily head it over. Wasn't troubling anybody. Come on, boys. Can we do it? Can we find the winning goal? I know it's going to be against the run of play. We've got all the possession. Just none of the threat. We're like a blunt knife up front. Taffy can come on for Gabby. He can swap with Garbraith. Bagan can come on for Callahan on that left-hand side for the last 7 or so minutes of the game. I'm going to go very attacking. I'm going to encourage him as well. It's Watford with a throw, and if we can just win this ball. Barrios has got it. No, he hasn't. He's lost it again, and Watford through the centre. Give it away. Make a mistake. They've gone back to the goalkeeper. Now we've got to get this ball. Sulas trying to find Sessegnon. Can't find him. He's managed to get the ball back, though. Gives it to Hogarth. Boot it, son. Taffy. Bagan on the left-hand side. He's got options. There's Blackburn running onto it. Controls it. Oh, he hits the Watford player. Oh, normally in those situations he scores, but just not today. 1-1 with Watford. I can't be too mad because they're a good side. I'm going to say they're unlucky. But, yeah. 1 point in this episode. I think the playoffs are over. I don't think we can do it. I think there's just too many games. We're asking too much of the players to try and get into those positions. If we look at the table now, we are still... Well, we're in 12th place now. Teams around us are catching us up. We're losing too many games. Far too many games. We're 10 points behind Leeds. We do have a game in hand. It's either against Rotherham or Barnsley or Sheffield United. I just don't think we can do it. Schedule-wise, I'm probably going to go to the final day games of the season. We'll do Coventry and then we'll do Derby. I don't think anything significant is going to happen in the 9 games before those. It's just going to fall apart and go away from us. When you come back for us, hopefully we'll be in a playoff hunt. If not, it'll be what it'll be. We'll finish where we finish. So join us on the next one. And thank you very much for watching.